So you're tired of having a skinny nerd looking neck. You want to build an attractive Chad looking masculine thick neck. But when you try searching for advice on YouTube, the problem is that these fitness influencers in these videos you're watching, the advice that they give you is just too overly complicated. You just want something that's simple and effective, something that's easy to understand. You're a beginner after all. Well, don't worry. I got you. I built a sexy masculine neck at 16 inches doing this exercise at home with minimal equipment. It's so simple that you can even start applying it to your workouts, whether you're doing a upper body day, a push day, a pull day, or even a leg day. So if that sounds like you and you want to start skyrocketing your neck gains, you're going to want to watch this video. It'll be in your best interest to do so. So before we get into the video, if you would like to work with me one-to-one in my new fitness program that I just made, check the description box down below and let's get started. Okay, so before we get into the neck exercise, I don't want your neck just going, all right? You're going to need to do some stretches first. And don't worry, I'm not going to give you a shit ton of stretches where it's overly complicated and you don't understand what I'm saying. Okay, the first exercise, the first stretching movement that I want you to do before you do your neck exercise are these. I like to call them no's and yeses. So the first stretch that you're going to want to do are yeses. This stretch, you're going to want to do it 15 times. And a form tip that I'd like to give you is to do it very slow to make sure you're getting that deep stretch. The next stretch that you're going to want to do are no's. See how slowly I'm doing this next stretch? This will make sure your neck's going to be properly warmed up. You're going to want to do that stretch for around 15 to 20 times on each side. And another tip that I'd like to give you to keep track of your numbers easier, instead of just doing 1, 2, you just do 1, 1. Simple as that. Now let's get into the exercise now that we've gotten the stretches down. So now that your neck is properly warmed up, the exercise that you're going to want to do are body weight neck curls. Do not worry about adding resistance. Just worry about doing the body weight exercise first. It's like push-ups, for example. When you're doing push-ups, you don't jump straight away into doing weighted push-ups. You start off with doing push-ups, and then after you're really strong with doing push-ups, then you move on to weighted push-ups. So I want you to apply the same principle with your neck. And in my program, I go into more depth with these kinds of exercises. But back to the video. With body weight neck curls, you're going to need an elevated surface where you can rest your neck on the edge. For example, I use my bed to do neck curls. And once you have found an elevated surface where you can have your neck at the edge, what you want to do is you want to slowly raise your neck. And a form tip that I want to give you that most fitness influencers won't tell you is to have your neck in time under tension. Lots of fitness influencers are going to say I have slow negatives with necks. What I'm telling you is I want your neck to be at that halfway point. I don't want you to go fully down at all. I want you to be here. Let's say, give an example. Your neck is here. The full extension is here. I want your neck to be around here. So when you're doing your neck, I'm going to stop here. Like this. Trust me, you're going to build insane gains, and if you follow these tips these forum tips that I've just given you, you're going to build insane gains, and you're going to want to do relatively high reps. Since you're a beginner, you're probably going to want to start off with 3 sets of 10 reps, and I want you to have a relatively low rest time. When you have a relatively low rest time, your gains are going to just skyrocket. So if you follow these tips, you will build a sexy and attractive neck. If you're interested in working with me personally one-to-one in my new fitness program, click the link in the description box below. You're not going to want to miss out. If you made it this far into the video, comment down any questions you might have and leave a like on the video. It lets me know what videos are doing well. And if you have any questions, comment them down below. There's no such thing as a stupid question. And I hope you have an amazing day. God bless. Mwah.